Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Today we begin the Tafseer of Surah Yaseen, a chapter that is often called the heart of the Quran. This surah carries deep reminders about faith, the hereafter, and the truth of Prophet Muhammad. Surah Yaseen is a Makkan surah, consisting of 83 verses. It focuses on three key themes: the oneness of Allah, the prophethood of Muhammad, and the reality of the Day of Judgment. The Prophet described it as the heart of the Quran because it captures the essence of Islam's message. It is a surah that Muslims often recite for reflection and spiritual strength. The surah begins with the words Yasin. These are known as the disjointed letters or huruf muqatat. Their full meaning is known only to Allah, but scholars have shared interpretations. Some suggest that it means, "O human," while others say it is a direct reference to the Prophet himself. After this, Allah swears by the Quran, describing it as wise and full of guidance. By swearing an oath upon the Quran, Allah highlights its unmatched value, its divine wisdom, and its role as a source of guidance for all of humanity. Allah then confirms that Prophet Muhammad is indeed one of the messengers. This statement establishes his authority as a messenger of truth, chosen by Allah. The verse continues by describing him as being upon the straight path. This means that the Prophet was sent with the most direct and clear path to Allah, a path built on justice, mercy, and worship of one God alone. Allah reminds us that this Quran is a revelation from the Almighty, the Most Merciful. These two names of Allah show His power and His compassion. The Quran is not man-made. It is a gift from the Creator to guide humanity. At the same time, it is an act of mercy, because without revelation people would remain in darkness and confusion. The opening verses also explain the purpose of this revelation, to warn a people whose forefathers were not warned, and because of that they had become heedless. The Arabs, at that time, had been far removed from the teachings of earlier prophets. Their distance from divine guidance had led them to ignorance, idol worship, and corruption. Through the Quran and the mission of the Prophet, Allah brought them back to the truth. These first 6 verses carry powerful lessons for us today. They remind us that the Quran is divine, filled with wisdom, and sent down from Allah Himself. They affirm that Prophet Muhammad is a true messenger, sent not just for the Arabs, but for all of humanity. And they show that the real success of life lies in holding firmly to faith, living by the Quran, and preparing for the hereafter. This was the first part of the Tafseer of Surah Yaseen. In the next part, we will continue from verse 7, where the surah further explores the response of people to the message and the examples given by Allah to awaken the hearts. May Allah grant us the ability to live by the Quran and reflect upon its wisdom. Ameen.